I was out yesterday, getting after it. Had one of the best runs I've had in a long time. PR'd that bitch. So, no one cares what you did yesterday. It only matters what you're doing today. Those who take me literally, so, I'm a cheerleader for those who want to be better. Not for those who want to stay the same. Stay hard.
If you're a doctor, a lawyer, a teacher, a medic, all kind of different professions in life, you have to recertify every fucking year. If not every year, every couple years. Almost every job in the world has to recertify. There's different kind of tools and knowledge that comes out. Everything is constantly evolving. As human beings, we are evolving. So you get those CEUs. So right now I'm at Moab 240. You gotta also certify or recertify as a fucking savage. So I had a hard life growing up. My life is good now. Don't need to do this shit. It's time to recertify as a savage. Stay hard.
There's no other way to make it out here. I mean, you can't just always be, head down in the sand. You gotta learn to pick yourself up on your own. A lot of times these fights and these battles, you gotta be your own fucking coach. You gotta be your own motivator. For the first 20-some years of my life, it was just darkness. But if you are able to get up every morning, have no passion, no drive, no motivation, no shit, and still get up with that kind of fire, you will be successful in life. I guarantee you that. I believe in self-discipline, self-pride, self-motivation. No one has that self anymore. That self is gone.
This isn't for the masses. This is for those who want to leave normal behind. Those who are in search of a new realm. It's a lonely journey. You're isolated. Those who used to keep pace with you will fall off. They'll see where their world ends and yours begins. Your ability to suffer, endure, outwork must be greater. You must be willing to extend yourself to the limit with no guarantee of success. Every day, you must ask yourself, did I do enough? There'll always be complications and setbacks before the finish line. We must be ready for them. Ha-ha! Stay hard! Who's gonna carry the boats? How about days off? One day, but not today.
And it makes me so fucking mad. Every day I walk this earth and I see average all over the fucking place. And they want to ask me, how did you do it? I can't tell you how, because you're not gonna do it. You're not gonna do it. You're gonna continue being out, because every day you wake up, like he says, it's not like get the coffee, make the pancakes, kiss the girl, kiss the kids. You wake up, right to work. Immediately your mind is in action.
I know what darkness looks like. I know what it feels like to be alone with no motivation, no drive, no passion. And what has to come out of your fucking soul in the darkest of times is what you just did right there.
It's funny, man. People want to know how I'm always motivated. It's the unseen work. Like, I'm out running at 2 o'clock in the morning, 1 o'clock in the morning, in the gym, long sessions by myself. That's real. How I'm able to just extract dopamine, the good dopamine whenever I want. Man, I've trained 99% of my life alone. No one pat me on the back. I did all of the work alone. I hate that people know me for that guy, because that guy is not every fucking day. Like, when they see me, they want that energy. That's not me every day. I can extract it immediately when I need to, because when you train alone, and I lived alone for so many years in this misery, and you're able to get out of it by yourself, I can take myself to such a level of real passion and purpose.
It's about them posts and laws, motherfucker. This ain't no joke. This ain't no game. Who's gonna carry the motherfucking boats and the logs? I am, motherfucker. I am, motherfucker. I am, motherfucker.
Get up, motherfucker. You're not fucking good enough. You gotta work fucking harder. You haven't put enough time in.
They don't know me, son.
Get it.
18. They don't know me, son. Get it. 19. They don't know me, son.
There's several days I don't want to do shit. I procrastinate like a motherfucker. This is one of those days, man. I put my shoes and my socks and my shorts on every day. Woke up this morning and just stared at them. Didn't want to do shit. Didn't know why I was doing the shit. A lot of times we forget just how badass we are.
Yo, what's up, bro? Other day, my bad. I'm trying to figure out why I have a squeak on my desk. Literally gonna buy a whole new desk, bro. It's fucked. I just went live too. I don't know why it's like making a squeak noise. So let me know if you hear it. Listen, I can't deal with that, bro. I'll be the main one to break this shit. Now I want to break it. David Goggins. W David Goggins. I've been doing the same thing. Dead ass, bro. It's weird. Wait, you backtest and play David Goggins at the same time, bro? What the fuck? That's amazing, bro. I love doing that. Cause sometimes I don't want to do shit, and I think that he's just there. Cause he realized what he been through, and since he suffered all his entire life, it's like it makes me want to do it, you know? Yeah, that's what's up, though, bro. You mind if I play him right now? While the Lord of volume so you hear me? Exactly, yeah, exactly, bro. I've been doing it every single. Look, let me show my YouTube, bro. Every single day. I look he crazy. Look. Oh what? Oh, that's not my YouTube. Sorry, wrong button. So David Goggins backtesting, backtesting, backtesting. I think I've been doing this for almost a month now. I just sub. Oh, thanks for the sub, bro. Bro, literally, bro. Like, I'm not even lying to you right now. Yeah, look, I've been backtesting with this and David Goggins for a long time now. But right now, what I'm doing right now, I'm currently look. I'm doing this right now. So I just have. I listen to Mental Reset. Mental Reset probably have the best David Goggins stuff out there. I currently have my account. At least my videos are replayed. So I'm able to get my YouTube affiliation. Hopefully YouTube don't see this and flag me. They do on bugs. But basically that's what I've been doing. So yeah. How's your day? Wait, how old are you? I don't know if I will quick clip it.
This is just about a 3-year book, but I've been writing
I don't know
down
if
for
it's
years
perfect.
what I do. So I open up to a page today, look at it, and I go through. I did
Wrong button.
18 miles, 16 miles, 17
So
miles,
yeah,
18
what I
miles,
do every
16,
day, I just back test
116,
David
30,
Goggins. You're 15?
23 miles,
Bro,
21,
that's
20,
amazing.
18,
Let me
16,
motivate you right now.
all by
Wait,
myself, studying the
are you
Lord.
pop are you like pop friends right now or no?
All this shit
What
I'm
do you do
writing
right
down
now?
here to remind me of the work I put into the craft that is myself.
Are you
So
demoing or what? What do you do?
we have to always remember.
That's
Our
amazing. I
purpose will
love that
always
for you,
be
bro.
there.
That's
I
actually
have
I love
nothing in
that.
front of me right now.
I'm
No next
seven
to
oh
nothing.
18
But the
now.
purpose is myself.
Wow, I just turned
So
18
now
March 2nd.
has to be
So
strengthened in
currently
obedience.
feels pretty
On
different,
those
bro.
bad days,
We have
when you
no
think
draws
you shut
liquidity
off,
up too
you
high.
just
That's why
might
I'm pretty
be.
equal out here, but
Because you
I'm
know
demo
why?
trading
No
currently.
one else
Alright, let me
but
motivate you right now, bro.
yourself can do
Look,
it. So you be the
look.
motherfucker that
There's
always
this kid
gets
that's
it done.
15.
Stay hard.
You had
Let me
nobody
show you.
anyway, motherfucker. Look around you. There was no
That's
fucking
good.
team. It was
And
you.
I love that because you have the
There was
parents
no
that allow you to
HR
do that.
program or
This guy right here,
mom and
and
dad waking
Preston
you
is
up saying
15
you
years
can
old.
do it, you can be better, trying to build
If you want,
belief.
I could.
You built
Yeah,
belief
Discord.
when you had nothing. Rock
Yeah, Discord.
bottom. Out of the 100
So right now it's
million
on
you
replay,
wanted
but yeah.
more, 10 shouldn't even fucking
And
be
this is
there.
the trade I took today. A
80
plus
are the
setup.
best
Obviously,
targets.
I know
10 do
like
most
my
of
chart
the
right here is
knowledge,
empty.
most of the
That's
fighting.
because I don't trade off this right
One
here.
is a warrior.
I have my other chart.
I struggled in
Okay, wait. Okay, what's your Discord so I can? What
far
the
back
fuck?
death to
Yeah,
sin,
what's your Discord?
hoping I never get caught on. I got exposed. When I was in the military, I was afraid of the water. I got exposed in that. A lot of us are trying to find that back
Yeah, see your
seat
Discord so I can continue in
in the
here.
classroom of life.
Alright, let me lock in because I know I have ADHD and it's gonna fuck me up.
Your fears will always find you. They'll know where you're hiding. When you're in that tunnel of life,
I actually have the also liquidity if I just fucking
there may not be a
spine.
light.
I
But
don't
if
even
you
think
come
we're
back
gonna move
standing
gold.
long enough, you
I
can
think that
make
might
out
be the point
objects.
in ending.
And you can make out objects.
And we got a 1
You
minute
can
fair
see
by
your
gap
head
right
through
here,
out
or
that
5 minute
tunnel.
fair by gap right here.
Stay hard.
So after you
Alright,
create
all
that,
good, man.
I'm
I'll
gonna
wait.
lie
I'm
to
waiting.
you. You have to learn
5 minutes.
what
Okay, I like to see
you
this fair by gap
want in
get
your life.
literally
We
broke.
have so much
This
influence
FUG gets broke
coming
here.
at us
Is exactly
that
what I
we are
want.
so lost. We don't know what we want to do
Low
because we
and
don't
it's
spend enough
high. So
time
5 is right
with
there.
ourselves.
Oh, just
You
close
have
this
to
shit.
learn to shut off a phone, shut off a computer, shut off a
Okay,
TV.
you just tap into the point
And
5
it's
as
okay
well.
to
I
sit in a room
think
by
we also
yourself in a chair
diminish
and
this
just think
fucking
about you,
look.
where I want to be, where
25
do I
also
see
got tap
myself
in delivery,
tomorrow,
so
the next year,
I
the
can
next
see
year
that
from
they're
that.
being balanced.
And it takes a
Or we could
lot of
literally just print fair
self-discipline
by gap
to
and
be
be
able
above
to
the
do that nowadays
FEG.
because you
I
want to
mean,
be
fair
so
prices,
attached to
it's
everything.
amazing.
You want to be so caught up with the world. The world's
Hey.
moving too fast. The world's moving so fast that you're trying
Alright,
to
I
keep
see you.
up to the
You got
point where
any
you
reason
lose
to set up
yourself
these highs here.
in the world. So you have to take that time to go to that dark place in your mind and discover who you
All
are.
good, man. Take your
I
time. Literally take your
lied
time,
for
bro.
people
I'm
to
all,
accept
I'm
me
gonna be live
because I didn't
for
accept myself. So I would make up stories so then you would accept me into your
40
world.
40 minutes.
Everything I did was for someone else to like me. It wasn't until I started reading my own book about how pathetic I was
Like
as a
40
human being.
to like an
I could blame
hour.
my dad. I can blame kids at school. I could blame having health issues, ADD, my mom not being around. Great
Or like
mom,
40, I
she
don't
was
know.
doing her
My
thing.
girlfriend wanted to play a
I
gamer,
could blame a
so
lot of people.
I had to
That's
make
the
sure
book I
I
was reading.
get to that. So
And I put it off on everybody else. It wasn't until I said, you know what? For me to fix this, I gotta read what the fuck is wrong with David Goggins? Not blame anybody.
yep.
Read my book and say, okay, I'm afraid of my shadow. How can I overcome that? Go in the military. Get
I
your
like how
ass kicked.
Price tap
Do
into the
things you hate to do. Be uncomfortable
tap into it
every
early.
fucking day
I
of your
didn't
life.
have to wait for
Right.
any kind of
I'm not
confirmations.
the smartest kid in the world. Okay.
It was just
So
given
somebody
to me,
say,
which
oh
is
no, you're smart.
amazing.
No, don't say that to yourself. I said to myself, no, I'm a dumb motherfucker.
I'm a dumb
Okay,
motherfucker.
roger
I
that.
love it
How
actually.
you get smarter? Educate
I'm gonna
yourself.
claim it.
So the things
That
that
is
we run
shit
from,
for us. That's
we're running from
shit.
the truth.
But
We're running from the truth,
I
man.
think we're gonna
So
probably
the
drop
only way I
hard. If we
became
don't drop hard,
successful
then
was going towards
see.
the truth. As painful,
There we
as
go.
brutal
Nice.
as it is, it
And this is
changed
where I
me.
take my A plus setup right
It
here
allowed
because
me
that
to
we also
become
have this.
day
I
by
want
day
this to
by
get
day who I
inverted
am
to
today. Most people
inverted
who
for
are
by gap
failing
here. I'm not even
are
gonna like
trying to
wait so
fucking
long. I'm just
themselves.
gonna wait till we get this fucking nice
Most people
little
are failing
beautiful
being
ass tree.
criticized by people who haven't attempted what you're even trying to fail at. So what I'm failing at, so after I did 2,500 pull-ups my first time going for the record. Yep. You know people
What's up, bro?
were
I see a
criticizing
new.
me?
Oh, never mind, left.
Chips on the couch.
Like that, bro.
Exactly. Look at your audience
Hey, look.
who's criticizing you, first of all. Yep. They're not
This is
even in your
amazing.
fucking world.
W. David Goggins.
Don't even
I be
talk to
doing
me.
the same thing. Yep,
Knock 'em
I
out.
just
That's the
grabbed
first
JT
thing.
Trading. Okay,
The second thing is, through
let me
your
get you in
journey,
there.
you get all the fucking answers.
Gotcha.
All
That's
of them.
amazing, bro.
They're all
Wait,
there.
how often do you play
So
David
then
Goggins
go
a day?
back through and say, okay, this happened, this was wrong, this was wrong, this is wrong. So I don't even look at failure.
Wait, how long you been trading
I don't
for?
even
So I can
call
tell
it
them.
failure. I
You
go
might
back, I
you
don't
might
look
like
at it
him.
like I failed.
Well, I think
No, I
might be
look
good
at, okay,
friends.
like trying to invent the fucking light bulb. I'm afraid to know what's failure. I'm trying to invent a
I
fucking
added
light
you.
bulb. Yeah. I'm trying to
How long have you been trading for?
4,020 pull-ups. That's failure? Yeah. Anything you do along that way is amazing. Yeah. That's how you gotta look at
I think I
failure,
have
man.
another view.
You
What's
gotta
up, bro?
look
How
at
you
it
doing?
very differently. Yeah. So for me,
How's your
I
day?
have a scrap piece of paper, and I'm going back through this stuff. I'm okay. Check.
He
I need to
died?
make the goal.
Oh, my. What the heck? That's weird to me.
Okay. Boom, boom, boom.
How
The next
about
thing
2
I did,
months?
I did
Nice,
4,200
bro.
pull-ups.
Keep up the good work, bro.
I was
Literally.
800 shy
Trading
of the record.
is, let me tell you how it is.
Fucking
Okay,
800 shy of the record.
nobody
I
could
went from
fail in life.
25 to
Nobody
3,200.
could simply fail in life.
Bag
It's
to 4,020.
impossible for anybody to fail in life.
Yeah, 21.
You only
It's wrong
fail
that
is
way.
when you quit.
But what I
That
did
that's
is
real
I started
failure.
writing down left and right. But I got
But
the whiteboard out
but
again, and I
if you
started
keep
writing
going
down.
every
What did I do
single
wrong
day,
this time?
and
What did I do
you,
wrong this
but
time?
you can't just keep going and just say, hey man,
That's even though you
gotta
didn't
go
get
see
what
ya.
you wanted,
Wait, what do you mean?
all you're doing is examining ways to become
But
successful
failure
at this
doesn't
particular
exist
thing.
if
You're
you
trying to
until you stop,
master
basically.
something. It's
Okay.
not failure. You're
Now
trying to
in
become the
trading,
master
let me
of
turn
a
it off real quick.
particular
And basically in trading, bro, the more you go, you cannot just say, hey, bro, I've been consistent every single day. You could be consistent all you want, but oh, it's like a fucking loose screw on my desk, I think. That's what it is. I gotta figure it out. But you can't just keep going without recognizing each mistake. If you have to recognize each mistake, everybody that tell you something, right? Whether whether they hurt your feelings or not in trading, it's gonna happen. But you have to sit there and take accountability of it. What you did, that mistake you did, would have caused anybody to make $1,000, bro. And it's true. I'm telling you, bro. I fucking been through it all. Like I already been through so many emotions, bro. So I'm telling you, so you know. Like I'm just telling you, so you know. Trading is like it's hard. It's very enjoyable. It's very enjoyable if you enjoy it, of course. If you enjoy it. Some people trade only for strictly for the money. I did. I once did. I stopped caring about the money because I realized the more I want that money, the more I'm gonna lose, and the more I'll have to keep investing in the market. That's basically what I do, bro. It's that simple. So yeah. Let me go back to my back test. What? I'm doing something right now. What? My Instagram. Alright, I'm gonna go back because I need to focus.
Thing. It's not failing. Whenever you're trying to master something, there's a process. There's a process, and the process may take you a year.
And it's not
2 years.
always winning.
No. And one thing I know is we all have an equation. We all have an equation. Like, I talk about 3.14 is pi. There's different equations to figure out different kind of, mathematical problems. We as human beings are mathematical problems.
I started with very small goals. It wasn't like I went out there and, I started out real big, and I realized that the big goals were just crushing me, because they weren't happening fast enough. And I had to start making big things very small. And I had to take a lot of pride and a lot of satisfaction from the fact that, I had to lose 106 pounds in like less than 3 months.
Wow.
Which was an impossible task for anybody to do. So instead of looking at 106 pounds, man, I was happy to lose a pound. I was happy to run a quarter mile.
That's once again going back to the roots, going back to who I am, how I became who I am today. And it comes back from hard work. It comes back from having that very minimalistic mindset. And when you're out there, man, and you're 43 and I've accomplished a lot of shit, you're out there with some 20-year-old kids and you're nobody again. Being nobody, there's a lot of power in being nobody. There's a lot of power from going to scratch again and going back out there, picking up a Pulaski and just digging fire line. You're just another guy on the line, digging a fire line. And there's no text message. There's no, my God, David, can you sign my book? No, motherfucker. Get your ass out there.
It's like being in Army Ranger School again, where all the titles are removed.
Removed. That's exactly what it is, man. And I've always lived that lifestyle. I always talk about living day one, week one. Cause I started day one, week one of Buds so many fucking times. And when you hear that, your heart just crumbles like, fuck, day one, week one again, man. I could go through all that shit again. Like I said, it became my new norm. And I found so much growth in that day one, week one mentality. But what I did wrong, I tried to put that mentality on a lot of people, and they don't want it. Right now, for you to find greatness in yourself, you're not gonna find it by looking in a book or by even hearing me. I may give you the spark, but you've got to go inside yourself to find it. And that means you gotta be quiet. Go in a room, stop talking, search your soul, search your mind, search your abilities, and you'll find it. But if you're not looking for it, you won't find it. So you got to go start your journey. And the journey starts with you finding, why the hell am I here on this planet Earth? Why am I here? And if you don't know that, you will live the rest of your life searching, always asking the question, why? I think pushing yourself physically is the #1 factor of life. That is the true spot where you can really dive deep into, life's about self-discipline. It is about self-discipline. We tend to do the things that are easy. And that is, it builds no mental toughness, it builds no mental hardening, it builds nothing. When you work out, working out is where you can build that the fastest. Because it's a constant, it gives you instant feedback. Yeah, you may not lose the weight you want to real fast, but the discipline it takes, it transfers over to all aspects of your life. It's not, people, man, why are you always working out? Stop looking at it that way. This is the foundation of life. When you look in the mirror, every morning we all look in the mirror to get ready to go to work, to go anywhere. The first thing you see is your reflection. If you don't like what you see in the morning, you lost the war already. It's not about even liking what you see. It's about looking in the mirror and you may start, man, I feel different. That reflection is not everything. It's a feeling you're supposed to get. So you have to, in life, once you leave your house, the war begins. In your house, you have some control. And that reflection in that mirror, you have to control that reflection in the mirror. That's how you start your day. If you leave your house feeling like, okay, I can fight. All over the world, amazing human beings like that exist. It doesn't take wearing a uniform. It's not about all the hard schools they graduated from, all their patches and medals. It's about wanting it like there's no tomorrow, because there might not be. It's about thinking of everybody else before yourself and developing your own code of ethics that sets you apart from others. One of those ethics is the drive to turn every negative into a positive. And then when shit starts flying, being prepared to lead from the front. For several years, I gave myself a way out.
When you were 300 pounds?
When I was 300 pounds, when I was, all the way up until I was 24 years old. I would climb a mountain, I'd fall back down. I start climbing, I fall back down for the first 24 years of my life. I went to my first Hell Week, my second Hell Week, and then my third Hell Week came in SEAL training, and the CEO, Captain Bowen, looked at me. I'm on crutches, I'm all jacked up. He says, hey, this is your last time you're gonna go through buds. This is it. I had several stress fractures. I had double pneumonia, I was jacked up, and he gave me a few months to heal. And he said, this is your last time going through. I shouldn't even let you go back through.
Wow.
I started Navy SEAL training with stress fractures. Stress fractures.
That's hard to finish.
Stress fractures. Starting the hardest training, arguably the hardest training in the world with stress fractures. And this is when I started to not put a cap on the body if the mind is there. Every morning I would wake up at 3:30 in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, go to my dive cage, go in there before anybody saw me. I'd get duct tape, and I would tape from my forefoot all the way up to the mid of my calf, and I would put 2 black socks on. And so I ran not using the pivot.
Oh my gosh.
And I ran my hip flexors. So for the first 45 minutes to an hour, I was in absolute excruciating pain. But what motivated me through that whole process was the fact that this kid came from that. I'm in the hardest training in the world, in the worst shape of my entire life. What if I can graduate amongst these studs?
Wow.
All these guys around me are studs. They're stallions, they're gladiators in my class. They're all healthy, most of them. They're not broken like this. They may have some, you know, everybody's sick going through that training. Yeah. But if I can graduate, it would change everything for me. If I can start the hardest training in the world, broken, and graduate. So my mind fed off of that. You are now, from the weakest man, you are now the hardest man to ever live. If you can do this. If you can do this. Life is one big mind game.
Yeah.
And you're playing it with yourself. Is it true? I don't care. It got me through the hardest training, starting out broken. Where most people quit, I had just started.
Wow.
And when you take that mindset and you learn to flip that around, That's what made me powerful. And my body followed. And 3 months later, my stress fractures were healed by running on them. I realized that prejudice is everywhere. There is a piece of it in every person, in each and every organization. And if you are the only in any given situation, it's on you to decide how you're going to handle it, because you can't make it go away. For years, I used it to fuel me, because there's a lot of power in being the only. It forces you to juice your own resources and to believe in yourself in the face of unfair scrutiny. It increases the degree of difficulty, which makes every success that much sweeter. That's why I continually put myself in situations where I knew I would encounter it. I fed off being the only one in a room. I brought the war to people and watched my excellence explode small minds. I didn't sit back and cry about being the only. I took action, said go yourself, and used all the prejudice I felt as dynamite to blow up those walls. But that kind of raw material will only get you so far in life. I was so confrontational, I created needless enemies along the way, and I believe that's what limited my access to the top SEAL teams. With my career at a crossroads, I didn't have time to dwell on those mistakes. I had to find higher ground and turn the negative I created into another positive. I didn't just accept land warfare duty. I was the best instructor I could possibly be.
Yeah, damn, bro. I mean, damn. I don't know what the fuck happened here. Literally, I'm targeting longs because our hourly time frame literally shows that we swept liquidity. So I'm thinking after swept this liquidity because we swept liquidity because that bro, what do you trade? Not that. We took out this low here and price moved higher, and I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? I don't even know how we didn't. It's like, bro. I should have paid attention to how the market was moving, and then we get the A plus setup right here, and yep. I hate this sometimes, but can't be that mad, bro. I just can't be that fucking mad. I didn't learn anything from that trade. I couldn't pay attention that much. Stressed out, but do any trade here? Oh, oh, oh. And OTE opened. I forgot what OT means is. Let me Google it. OTE rating. Open trade equity. That doesn't make any sense. Is it open range equity? Open trade equity strategy. Ah, I know what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about. I know somebody that does that. It's like you're trading deviations or something like that, right? They're in favor range. I promise you never go. You'll never go back to ICT. Yeah, I use my fib tool, but the way how I do it is different. Like I just draw it. Like I don't like do like this. I don't do this shit. High air 0.5 touches, price touch it, and it moves higher. I don't do that. The way how I do it is different. I use it as like my take profit entry. So instance. We got this big move. Take it from this highest point to the low. That 0.5 is my new this kind of area. Literally, is what I do. But yeah, I'm gonna check it out. I'll check it out. Trust me, I'll check it out. I'll see how it is. Kurt, that is a kid at 15, and that's what he does. Wow, that was a fucking good trade too. I mean, I can't blame anybody but my fucking self. It was just an interest for. Oh my god. Yeah, how did they going up, bro? I don't know how much her fucking freezes. That is annoying me. Bruh. You have a funded account? Nah, I just turned 18, but I have been trading for quite some time now. I don't even know my. Look, damn, I blew way too much. I should have. But look, if I learn OTE, I am learning a totally different strategy. There's nothing wrong with ICT. There's people that know that does ICT and it's actually fucking good with it. It's more about the executions and as you as a trader. I ain't gonna buy this shit, bro. But like 57%. So it's 57% on my prop firms and then on my back testing 74%. But yeah. How old are you? Damn, how do I buy this, bro? I'm gonna have a shower. Okay, I could go like for a stream for an hour. What's your my typical RR? My typical? Um, I'm 16. I've been training for 9 months. Nice, man. I know somebody that's 15. I've been doing it for 5 months. It's crazy. It's crazy that we have all these fucking young people trading it. It's amazing, bro. Started at 16. I mean 17. My typical RR is like I don't know, 2 to 3. It literally depends. But the way I use my pip tool is like literally good. I mean that day will look choppy, choppy. If I was like live trading it would have been a lot more easy because it's by bar. What's up, boys? I have like 5 people in here. What's up? But it's different because each bar is like literally 1 minute. I can't put it to 1 second. I can't put it 5 seconds later. Like it's shit get me pissed off, bro. Yeah, every bar is 1 minute. So when I press and let's say we have a CPI, consumer price index, price fucking jump hard as fuck. So it's not like very hard to trade it. I'm not trading it today. See, might just move up. Ooh. I would target this low if I was take out this low. Yep. That's what I would do. Take out top out. What are you doing? Yeah, what? Because I'm not. I thought I'm playing with this because you're not talking to me. I'm like, literally, I'm working right now. What? Uh, that's good though. Alright, bro. Well, good luck. Yeah, I will. I would def check that out. I will still use ICT if I learn it, but I will check out OTE because I feel like OTE could help me with more of with deviations. So yeah. So, top session. Oh, bro, thanks you, bro. Literally, I fucking love you for that, bro. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it a lot, man. If you want, you can follow me on Instagram. Literally, it's in my bio, and I respond to everybody. I have currently right now I have 2 students. I really what I just do, I point them in the right direction. That's literally it. Any questions they ask me, that's it. I'm not gonna sit there and give somebody a strategy that only works for me. Like you could fucking trade ABCs for all I know, and you could literally do dumbass trading chart and be profitable. But again, long as you understand it, that's good. But the interest is what matters the most, and people don't understand that. So yeah, But yeah, bro, you have a blessed day, bro. I love this. I actually love going live, bro. I just love having so many. Oh fuck. I love how so many people come on my chat and talk to me. It's just amazing, bro. Uh, how do you?
Don't stop when you're tired. Stop when you're done. Stay hard.
So a lot of people ask me what it's like to live with David, and I figured I had the perfect opportunity tonight to just give a little bit of insight. So today, just randomly, David says after we come home from the gym that he was going to go on a 100-mile ruck tonight. So unplanned, just spur of the moment, we're out here. We left just about 12 and a half hours ago, or just over 12. Oh God, that's blurry. 12:43 a.m. It's 38 degrees. And he's about 60 or 60 some miles in at this point. I haven't spoken to him in a few hours other than to give him my socks because it's cold and he has Raynaud's, so he's wearing them as his gloves. And, you know, it's lonely as hell. No one's out here. It's just me. No one would even know he's doing this if I wasn't recording this video. And that's so much of his life. Just all of the unseen work that goes into being David. I don't think people can even imagine the discipline and the hours spent alone just grinding. And the other thing people can't imagine is the pain and discomfort that goes into it. You know, every day when he starts running, it's like the first few miles, he's just hobbling along. And, you know, I know that he's just 3 months post-surgery. 3.5 months ago, I wrote to his surgeon. It was end of September, and I said, you know, David was going to come in for surgery, and he said, well, I just hope he's not jumping out of planes. Well, he sure was. He was in British Columbia jumping out of planes.
The one thing I'll say right now that people listen to this, a real person, a real alpha, a real go-getter, they ain't saying shit about nobody.
Correct.
That's why you will never, ever hear me dropping somebody's name, running my mouth about somebody. I don't know what you went through. I don't know what you're going through. I didn't wear the shoes you wore when you were a kid. I didn't grow up in your fucked up house. I didn't have your fucked up family. I don't know shit about you. So guess what I do? Shut the fuck up. Because real men don't say shit. Because first of all, we're too busy trying to grind and be better.
Correct.
Second of all, unless we know what we know, we shut our fucking mouths. But nowadays, there's not many real men who live by that creed of like, you know, if you're on social media running your fucking mouth and shit, you're just a bitch.
Correct.
You're honestly, and that's not me trying to be some after school special shit. You really are a bitch. Real men ain't doing it. Real men don't care about that gossipy bullshit. Get to work, man. When your mind, this is this whole 40% rule shit I talk about all the time that I made up a long time ago. I started making it up through pain.
Tell them what that is. Where'd you go?
So basically the 40% rule is I am a strong believer that we quit. Because why? How the fuck does a 297-pound cockroach guy who quit on everything is now considered one of the baddest men on the planet? How is that possible? It means I had to change one thing, my mindset. So there's no way in hell that was in me, but that guy was in me. When that guy came down here and said, hey, guess what, man? You're a fat ass, but I'm gonna now make you a badass. I want to miracle this shit to be a badass. No, it was in me. I had to believe and make that belief work. And through hard work, I did that. So the 40% rule is like we have like a car. Some cars have a governor on it. And when you get to like 92 miles an hour, that car start doing this because it can't go any faster. Those cars that don't have governors on, like a fast ass, whatever, Porsche, whatever, that motherfucker can bury it, gone. We have that ability in us, but we have put this governor on our minds. And you have to, the factory that put the governor on that car, the factory is now you that put that shit on your fucking mind. You gotta take that motherfucker off. Until you take it off, you're gonna constantly get to 92 miles an hour and do this. Because you ain't gonna go faster. As a matter of fact, you might even go slower. So basically, I started realizing this through my life, through going through all these times. Every day I walk this earth and I see average all over the place. And they want to ask me, how did you do it? I can't tell you how, because you're not gonna do it. You're not gonna do it. You're going to continue being out because every day you wake up, like he says, it's not like get the coffee, make the pancakes, kiss the girl, kiss the kids. You wake up, right to work. Immediately your mind is in action. No one wants to do that. No one. And I don't blame them. But don't be mad when you're laying there in your fucking bed and you're in the hospital and you're 70, 80, 90 years old and you're thinking, man, I feel like I didn't fucking do something. Because you did. You didn't do it. You didn't do shit. You may have lived a great life, man, but you're always gonna feel empty inside. I don't feel empty. So call me what you want. There's not one empty bone in my body because I have figured out that really the magic potion, at least to my life, and it's very rewarding. And every day, I'm set back. I'm set back. I'm set back. I'm set back. So this is what I would tell your boy. This is exactly what I tell him. Every day you wake up, you're gonna probably be set back for the first 4 weeks before you lose significant weight because of the mind is gonna be fucking with you the whole time. There's no dopamine. There's no dopamine in there at 300 pounds. You got nothing. Your hormones are shot. You have to envision something that is more powerful than you. Something has to get you out of bed. And you have to create it. It has to be false. Because you're not it. You're a fat piece of shit. And that's the reality of it. So you have to create a false reality to live in that just to get to work on yourself. That's the reality. So attacking is not like, oh, I want to win this or win that or be the best. The best is I'm running against myself in everything I do. And that's what I attack. I attack myself. I'm always questioning myself. I'm always holding myself accountable. And discipline is good too. But without a clear headspace, there's no discipline.
What do you mean?
So let's say we have a circuit breaker, okay? And I'm loading everything up to one fucking circuit. Just load it up. It's gonna fucking blow. And once that thing blows, man, the circuit's all fucked up. You gotta have each thing plugged into the right spot, like a fucking crowded garage. You can't put anything in it. Once your brain is crowded, discipline is great. Motivation is great. But if you can't fit shit in your brain because it's all fucking cluttered with shit, there's no discipline. You may have it sometimes when it fits in that crowded garage of your mind, but you don't have the consistency that you need to have with that discipline. The motivation when people are losing, all these people who come out here and talk about how great they are, and I see it all the time, it makes me sick, man. Get real with yourself. People cannot relate to you, man. You are unfucking relatable when you come out here and say, hey, man, I'm the baddest motherfucker to ever live. Okay, great. Well, what am I gonna learn from you? You learn from people who are willing to tell you, this is where I started from. This is how much I fell on my fucking ass. This is how bad I used to really be. I still have those moments, because why? You're human. We're all jacked up, man. We're all jacked up. And that's what makes my story relatable. I'm willing to let you in to see I'm decently successful now. But I didn't come out like this, man. I didn't come out, that's the story. Is you have to give people just a little bit of hope. There's no hope when they just see greatness in you everywhere. You have to be able to get yourself down to a level of check it out, man. There's hope for you. That's all I'm trying to give you. Just a little bit. We have to break the barriers within our minds, within the world. And it starts with yourself. It starts with yourself. You gotta break the barriers down within yourself and just go there. You gotta go to yourself.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm thinking about right now? I gotta fucking wake up tomorrow and do the same shit again. I gotta leave this fucking interview and go stretch out for 2.5 hours. I hate that shit. I'm constantly callousing over my victim's mentality that I once had growing up. Every day you have to do this shit. Because why? When you stop doing it, you don't just maintain it. If you stop shooting a gun, you're not gonna be a great shot if you pick a gun up a year from now. I don't take any days off.
No days.
No days.
7 days a week.
7 days a week. So many people that have the ability